how to pursue a man smoothly. Because usually we would tell you to be the push and pull, to play the push and pull, to be distant, to be a challenge. But sometimes, ladies, you can act, but you have to do it smoothly. This is very important. Coach Andres, how are you doing? I love it.
It's the smoothness. You don't see it coming, ladies. You don't see it coming. That's what we want to tell you, how to see it. It's got to be smooth. You go in, you come out. You don't see it coming. Smooth.
I feel that we are more natural now doing the videos. I just love it. We were very serious. Now we start to make some jokes.
That's what we got to do.
But let's be serious now.
All the way.
How to chase a man smoothly.
Dating is a similar thing like show business. Always leave them wanting more.
That's a good advice, but how can they do it? Because basically, there's the emotions.
Yeah.
When you meet someone, like when you meet, ladies, a guy that you truly like, I know that you will be 100% investing in.
Yes.
So how can they just maybe pursue the guy without showing too much intention?
Are we talking about like the first initiation?
Yeah.
First initiation, wow. I would say in the sense of going up and maybe nice little rub on the shoulder with a nice little eye glance, a nice little smile, and keep on walking. Introduce yourself in a way of, oh, excuse me, and just keep on going. And let's see if he looks back. Most likely he will. The idea is a woman initiating a man in a smooth way, or not even an aggressive way, but in any way, is very flattering for the man. So, I mean, whatever it is you do, other than maybe spilling your drink on his shoes, a man's going to get that attention like, oh, wow, what's going on? That's something, that's very rare these days. So if a woman's that confident to approach a man smoothly or as the way you want it to be, creative or even, funny, goofy in a way, that is attractive.
I love what you say. And it starts with the body language. It starts with the smile. It starts with the eyes contact. Now, if you just met this guy and you want to make him more involved in the dating process, there is one thing I want you to talk to you about is make this guy talk about himself. I learned a rule when I was studying the neuroscience. Basically, we say that as a human being, we love to talk about ourselves. So if you ask questions about him, you will pursue him a little bit. But in the meantime, he will maybe not realize it. And you will learn a lot about him so you can create the connection. So step number 1 is to ask questions about him. Step number 2 is to also be part of the show and talk about your personal life. What can you bring to his life? How can you show him something? That will make a man wants to know you more. In the meantime, you will pursue him without him knowing it. Because you are acting, but not, please ladies, don't talk about feelings, don't talk about love. That is like something to avoid.
Well, that's not smooth.
Okay.
That's obvious.
We can end the video now. So yeah, basically this is not move.
No, it's not. The idea is keep things creative, keep things intriguing, keep things interesting. And the idea is, like you mentioned it before, of asking questions about who he is. Obviously, anyone likes to talk about themselves, men especially, in a way where, it's not normal for a woman. It's not very common. Not that, and it's not nothing wrong, but it's not very normal or common for a woman to initiate the conversation or initiate the approach or try to be smooth with the interaction. So anything you do will come off smooth because that's something just not normal in a sense. It's something always like, oh, wow, that woman approached me and asked me if I like my drink. And I was like, normally that's our move. You know what I'm saying? And we're never smooth, but we always do it. We always do it because that's what we're natured to do in a sense. So when the woman takes that role on a little bit and puts her own feminine touch to it, oh man, I mean, that is smooth. I'll tell you.
So ladies, you know that today you can do it. It's possible, right? We are not telling you to always just back up, always be distant, because we know that men wants to chase. But in the meantime, when you really like a guy and you want to make some moves, it's about communication, it's about doing new things. And that's where I will emphasize. If you want to pursue a man smoothly, you need to ask yourself, what can I bring in his life? What can I ask him to do with me that he has never done before? Because that is a move, but that is a very interesting move to make him more involved and to commit to you. So just answer to this question in the comment section right below. What can you do that he has never done before? How can you surprise him? So he will not think about, oh, maybe she's needy, maybe she's available. He will just not realizing what you're doing. And that's how we can make any man come to you, pursue you, even if you initiate it. That is what I would tell you to
I'd
do.
like to add on to that
Yeah,
because
sure.
honestly,
Of
I just
course.
thought of
I love
something
it.
where it's like the smoothest approach, back in my single days, it's more of approaching a woman, and if a woman approaches a man without an obligation or intention for like a number
Yeah.
or a dance
Or results, basically.
exactly no results, just almost like an open conversation. You walk in with a smile. Hey, it was very nice talking to you. Enjoy your evening. And you walk out with a smile, again leaving him wanting more, with no result, no task, no mission. That is very smooth because you just realized you made his night and you didn't want to be clingy or the idea of saying, oh, I want to make sure I get his number, or I want to make sure we get to dance together. Keep that mysterious going on because that's smooth. You're like, oh, wow, I just had a great conversations with this lady about crypto and politics and such. And where is she? Where is she? And she's just like over there smiling, doing her own thing. That just shows a level of self-confidence, not worried about the possible rejection or the question to a result.
And we know this is not easy. It is maybe not natural. But if you are able to apply these tips, and I know just by listening to Coach Andres, I was thinking, wow, that would be the best behavior.
Yeah.
And I know it's the same that you're thinking too. Now you need to know how to apply this. So you know what? You have to visit coachingwithandres.com. Let's book a private coaching session because you can deliver a lot of specific advice to you, ladies.
Yes.
That is how you can change your love life. And you can also come to my website, FrenchRelationshipExpert.com. But let me tell you something. The moment that you have the self-confidence, the moment that you can just talk to a man without having these results in mind, you will be different.
Yeah.
Because everyone is focused on the results. Everyone is like, oh, I didn't get my results. So they are mad, they are negative.
Yep.
This is not what we want for you. So let's talk about the situation where you like this guy. You have been dating for a while and he's not really committed. So you want to make sure that you can do something to pursue him, but smoothly. So in this case, what I want you to do is to talk a little bit more about yourself. Because this guy will understand that you're pushing for the communication without being needy, without harassing him, without making him like suffocate from the situation. So talk a little bit about you, and same thing. Talk about your ambition, your project, your goals. It is crazy, but by doing an action, talking about you, you're pursuing the man without him knowing it, because we will build the communication again and again.
Yep.
I love this advice.
Yeah, I love the saying I always say is that establish the connection, don't worry about the commitment. So how do you have that connection? Having more conversation. So after you got to know him a little more and you communicate who you are, again, without the results or the deadline or the finished, product of the idea, what are we? Not worrying about the title of things, that brings intriguement, that brings a chase, that brings mystery and interest from the man saying, wow, we just had an amazing talk and she never even asked me out again. Or she didn't wonder, what are we right now? That makes you more not only attractive, but that makes you seem like, wow, she's just probably like that with everyone. And she hasn't clinged on to me yet or try to like find out what are we. And then again, that just shows self-confidence and self-awareness.
And you know what, ladies? These advice are coming from the field because we know your situation, we know the emotions that you feel. And sometimes you can be scared. But if you follow this advice, if you give us a chance, we can show you that you will get results. So you know what you have to do is to smash the like button. This is very, very important. Make sure that you will subscribe and make this community grow. We want you part of this community so you will receive all of our videos directly in your inbox. And if you're very, very much in need, and if you really like this guy, coachingwithandres.com. That's where you will find the support. That's where you will find everything that you need to make sure that you know what to do and when to do it. That is how you get results, ladies.
I'd be more than happy to help. Honestly, I take a lot of pride and I love what I do. So honestly, every time you guys watch a video or comment or even my coaching sessions, I get more motivated to become a better coach and a better man. So I'd be more than happy to help out in any way through a session. If you're also interested, I got a brand new product, How to Love a Man. And
there is also another one that is coming.
Oh.
I love the one that is coming.
The other one that's coming is basically the next step, basically the sequel, which is How to Make a Man Fall in Love.
I'll just love this one.
So it's basically a progressive process of more about self-reflection, self-love, and then going on to that next level of making in love. What's the difference of loving someone and being in love? There's a huge difference of that, and that's what that's what I talk about in the second product. But again, I would love to hear from you all. More than happy to help. My door is always open.
I will include all the links just right below in the description. Watch it, because if you want to know how to make a man fall in love or how to love a man, Basically, we have every resources for you. And let me tell you this, ladies. We are here because we know we can provide you results. We know that it works and it can change your love and personal life. So let's do it together. Thank you so much, Coach Andres.
Thank you.
I will see you soon, ladies. Take care.